The Atlanta Braves taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So two in scoring position with one out. And next is the Cardinals four-hitter.
Too much swing and miss in her at-bats recently. More than 2 strikeouts per game over the last 10. Grab some bench.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. But no advance from the runners. Ciani on third. Espinal over at second with one down. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie her up, get the ball in on the plate so that she can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Throw into third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. That one lifted to left. Kelman has this one sized up. Makes the catch. 2 down. Back here at Busch Stadium as we go to the top of the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. That's ripped. Base hit.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Number 3 now at the plate as she swings through strike 1. And strike 2.
I need to stop swinging.
Especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck her out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all
We are fucking trash.
There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. She's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And there's a hit. Here's the center fielder. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess. And not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. She just guessed wrong.
Ball to strike. Pulls that one foul. Herrera aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ooh.
And there's a ball.
Nope.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting the designated.
So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Jordan Walker. Swing and a ground ball. They get the tag on him. Over to first, but it's offline. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as she's able to get back to avoid the double play. First and second, 2 outs. Anthony Prado next up for the Cardinals. And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now up for St. Louis, Michael Hellman. Swing and a pop-up. Albies settles underneath it and makes the grab.
Damn it.
Number 3 had a rough go of it in the loss.
Between her own performance.
Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the second. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, number 3. Lopez back to work. Lopez,
I'm swinging.
He features a fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss as she was late that time.
Was we late? I mean, might have been.
What a stop to first. And they get the out.
Shit.
1 out, runner at second. So here's
Sean Murphy, catcher.
in the air, pretty deep out to center field, under it.
Here we go,
And she makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, number 3. Lopez back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, these Cards just aren't putting together very many good at bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Lopez fires. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent. Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
2 outs, base is empty.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board. You tie a batter up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
We're working on our hitting, man. It's got to get better.
That one missed.
Might throw some BS. Just be careful.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
In the air, left field. Kelman on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Another. Number 3 had a game to forget in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much.
This is the majors, man. This ain't minor league.
Base hit center field.
Be safe.
The throw in.
Be safe.
Not in time. And we've got runners at first and third to open the inning. Bottom of the 2nd. And now the center fielder, number 3.
Number 3.
Spencer Schellenbach.
Schwellenbach back to work. There's a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want
Damn, they keep putting up 5 off the rip.
Defense has worked hard. It's shut down anytime.
They say she went.
I didn't go. I didn't even go.
Got her swinging.
How about that time? Fuck.
Just indecisive in that at bat. She couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Swings through that one.
We got to stop swinging.
Right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Foul ball there. On the ground, a short could be two. Over to Cubbies. And they get her easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now fly ball to right center. Cameron makes his way towards it.
Damn it.
Grab on the run. 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Coming home. The throw in. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 3. The bit behind with that swing.
Oh my God.
Sometimes a hitter
I got food on that.
up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. She just guessed wrong.
Swings and misses.
Whoa.
Struck her out.
How do we miss that? How do we miss that?
With a less than great game in the loss.
Well, this wasn't.
We got our loose shirts on.
It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Cardinals, we suck.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder.
She really needs to start making more contact. More than 2 strikeouts per game over the last 10. Grab some bench.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
I didn't go.
Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. And the next pitch is way outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Let's go.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put her away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
First and second, 2 outs. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
So bases all loaded up. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Out to short, Correa. They get the force out to escape a. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. One down, base is empty. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3.
Damn.
And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Miranda has suffered a foot injury on the previous play. It doesn't appear serious, but it might enough be hobble Miranda for at least the next few things.
So because
Okay.
of the injury, a replacement needed at third. And here's the pinch runner, Edouard Julien. 1 out, bases empty. Check swing, and she went. Strike 1. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I wouldn't throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
2-2.
And that's
I didn't get her.
It's a strikeout.
Oh.
We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Hammered, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And a swing and a miss there. Nootbaar leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. A little out front there as she swings through it.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Check swing. She went too far, and it's a strike. Pitch misses.
Oh.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
2-2.
Sets her down.
Ah.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Trevor Larnach. Out to center. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score in a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Number 3 swings through it for strike 1. On the ground to third. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and she beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Really important at bat coming up now.
Brendan Donovan digs in now. Twins trying to close out a 1-run lead.
Let's get it. We got to.
Hit on the ground might be 2. The throw to second.
Everyone. All right, cool.
It's a fielder's choice.
We got 1 to third. I thought he was going. The one he struck me out. I thought he was going to go up with it. He went straight down with that shit. Might get up with it right here.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 1-0. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Throw to first, but she beat it.
That is it. No left field.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Brendan Donovan will hit next. And that'll load the bases.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
2 outs, bases full. Digging in, Jordan Walker. And here it comes. Swing.
That's a hit.
Nice grab. 1 out, bases empty.
Number 3.
For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. This one popped up.
God, I'm on it too.
Brings it in. 2 down. Here's Trevor Larnach. That's a base hit. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, number 3. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And a big swing and a miss. Swings and misses.
Oh my God.
See if you can
I gotta stop doing that. That's messing me up.
Up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes.
Fuck.
He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
I'm not trying to lower the difficulty, you know, because I can lower the difficulty and we can start hitting every damn thing. But I'm not trying to start doing that.
Swing and a miss.
I'm trying to keep it at All-Star. But I'm struggling on All-Star right now.
Swings through that.
Fuck.
She's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, and right now she's really in one, so I'm sure her mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get her back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
I know y'all don't want to look at me just swing and miss on every damn thing.
Next offering way off.
So I'm going to have to probably bring that, probably break it down. Let's see. If I don't get a hit on here.
Ground ball, and this should do it. And they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game. Number 3, and the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
Fuck it. I rather produce good gameplay. I want to try for a win. I really do. If I could take the Cardinals to the World Series, I want to try. We still have time. We got plenty of time. There's a lot of more games left. 18 and 29, we can turn that around. We're basically 9 games back from 500. That's nothing.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis. Here's the center fielder.
She's struggled to make contact lately. More than 2 strikeouts per game over the last 10. Grab some bench.
Swing and a miss as she was late.
Going through that fastball right by her gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you've got to think, is she trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Outside. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Way outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Stuck in.
Man at second. And ball 4.
Oh.
Well, he took his chance at getting her to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Flips it behind his back. One at second to first, not in time. Great effort there. First one away.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And the first offering is not close. Just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Let's go.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then hitters have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like she did right there.
And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that
Nice.
hit.
That's out number 2.
We got the win right now. That's what we need.
First and second, 2 outs. Tellez now at the plate. Here comes a pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Espinal rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out.
Wait.
And that ends the inning.
I saw that.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Round second.
Are you out, brother?
The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3. 1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball.
I had 59 strikeouts. God damn, that's a lot.
Base is empty. Ripped right field. That's
Can't throw that up.
That one way back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Curveballs up in the zone, even if they're borderline strikes at this level, typically are hit a long.
Damn, that was hit to the top floor. Shit.
Back here in Atlanta, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Tell you, I'm comfortable at rookie, man. There's nothing to me with rookie.
Center field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
With some good practice, I'm gonna have to get comfortable with them higher difficulties as well.
Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Cardinals, number 3.
I gotta get out of the bad habits of myself.
Dodd back to work. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Like learning how to hit them fastballs all the time.
And that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Off balance throw in time. And a quick out, number 1. slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Fought off foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it.
That's a good hit. Man, that was a good hit.
So here's Riley now. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. Around second is Riley.
Yes, sir.
The relay throw. The tag out.
Oh, he's out. No way.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down.
Look at this.
And been happy with the double, but
I'm running. He stops running. He's closest to the ball. Look, whew. Ooh. Right before he touches the bag.
Number 3 was a big contributor for them in the win. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
$59 strikeouts. I'm first in the NL. In the National League, I'm first in strikeouts. Boy. That all. We suck on All-Star, bro.
Added another hit as well. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they take a 2-run lead. Runner on at first with one gone. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
No, that's
ball
out.
Outside. Throw to second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Herrera leads off first with one away. And that's outside.
Oh, he's really working her away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
A little out front there. She swings through it. Next pitch is outside.
Swelling back.
Ground ball could be 2. Slings to second. And that's 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We head down. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner. And now 1 and 2.
Oh.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one not close. 2 and 2. Swing and a miss.
Why?
In time. So the drop third strike doesn't.
Why do we swing?
1 out. Runner at second. Here's Nick Madrigal. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Here's the throw.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go
Aaron Bummer.
a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Number 3 stands in with 2 away as she takes a ball.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that she's got to find a pitch that she can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So
Whoa.
if she can't do that, keep the line moving, through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
What are we swinging at?
That fastball fire elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Hit weakly on the ground. Tosses to first, and that's the third out. So 1 left for the one-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swings through that.
You got Dylan Lee, too?
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and she guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that is
game.
that. They put 2 on the here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here comes Austin O'Reilly. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line, and that's a base hit.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally.
Number 3 had a rough go of it in this game. And next is the Cardinals' 4-hitter.
She really needs to start making more contact. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over her last 10.
Swing and a miss.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that's strike 2. Struck her out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. So it's no run. So the batting order turns over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Jose Caballero. And the pitch. That's a base hit. Back at Truist Park, on to the 4th. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, number 3. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Ball 1 there. Yeah, that's fouled off. To the right side.
Everybody's. Oh, let's go.
And she's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Eric, come
And
on.
up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. To second, out, and she can't get back.
I'm slow.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Can't be doing that stuff in the majors, man.
Might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate.
Now this one gets through.
Why didn't you go?
Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one
That might be gone. No.
on the warning track. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of the fifth coming up. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next is the Cardinals' 4-hitter. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Joe Jimenez.
Next offering is fouled back. The tying run at the plate. And there's a foul ball. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. That one misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. Battling here as she fouls it away.
Oh, you can't get it. Stop.
Tying run at the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Give me something now. Give me something now.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Cards. 1 out. Runner at second. Now the left fielder, Jared Kelenic. This one in the air, center field. Has a beat on it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Late swing fouled off.
It's not late swing. How's that foul?
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
It's not no foul.
Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
That's a big-time clutch performance, Boog. Top of the 9th, your team needs you to come through, and you deliver a game-tying RBI base hit. Now let's see if they can build on that and get the lead. Put the pressure on the other side heading into the bottom of the 9th.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position.
Had it right where it needed to be to.
St. Louis, Brendan Donovan.
Jump right over the bag. Boom.
He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Line drive. Reyes
Okay.
steps on the bag. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So a 9th inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. Here is Austin Riley. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And it throws off line, safe at third.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Might come to me.
Base hit